Happy Monday, my strong, beautiful besties. We are doing a week of workouts. I really hope you are as excited for a killer week of training as I am. Yes! I'm currently training 4 days a week. 2 upper body session, 2 lower body session. Day 1 is upper body, and it is like a whole upper body. We are doing some chest, some back, some shoulders, and a little bit of arms as well. Day 2 is a lower body session. It is a glute and hamstring focused session, which is definitely my favorite day. I really want to grow myself a booty, preferably glutes the size of Perithian. And if you're going to have glutes, you want to have hamstrings to match. Day 3 is a back and shoulders focused upper body day because I prefer that and hourglass goals. And then the final session of the week is another lower body session, and it is a whole lower body session where we're doing glutes, hamstrings, quads, adductors. I actually don't hit carbs because I don't want to. I started my journey, my deep dive into serious training when I was a competitive Olympic style weightlifter. I got my personal training certification. I got my degree in exercise and sports science throughout my time that I was competing in weightlifting, and got heckin' strong and loved the process. I eventually stopped competing in weightlifting because of injuries, and that's when I moved into more of the bodybuilding aesthetic training realm. Whilst I've never competed in a bodybuilding show, and I never will compete in a bodybuilding show, I really enjoy that style of training, but I like to do a little emphasis on strength as well. So a power building kind of program. When I was a personal trainer, my goal at that point was to be as small as humanly possible. And I fell into some pretty toxic circles in terms of over restriction, dieting, on and on and on. And whilst I had lost a ton of weight, and if I look back in videos and photos of back then, I was pretty close to what I would have called my ideal body, I was flippin' miserable. And focusing on being as small and as restricted as possible did not fulfill my life at all. And I don't think it was that directly led to a breakdown in my mental wellness, my mental health, but I did suffer a breakdown around about that time. Surprise. It definitely contributed. It may not have been the whole reason, but it was definitely a contributing factor. Long story short, I ended up going F it mode. I stopped going to the gym. I stopped prioritizing eating for nutrition. I fell into some pretty unhealthy eating habits in the opposite end of over-restriction into extreme overconsumption, and my body definitely paid the price for that. I gained over 45 kilos and was in pain, physical pain every day, carrying that extra weight around. I had stress, anxiety, fatigue. I felt like rubbish from fueling my body with rubbish and treating my body like rubbish. And it was a really horrible time. I have come out the other side, and now I'm taking all of my philosophies about training, everything I've learned over the years, and everything I learned during my bad mental health effort phase, and I'm kind of trying to redo this fitness, healthy lifestyle in a way that gets me where I want to go, but doesn't give in to that toxic BS. So I'm trying to build muscle. I am trying to lose body fat, not necessarily weight, but like body recomposition would be one of my goals. However, I won't sacrifice my quality of life for a certain aesthetic. I firmly believe that you are your happiest self when you, I firmly believe that you are your hottest self when you are your happiest and your healthiest self. So therefore, if I can focus on the habits that I want to do to become my healthiest and my happiest self, then becoming the hottest, that girl version of myself is just a really freaking cool side effect of showing up as who I want to be. If you are struggling to stay motivated or consistent with your workout routine, then you're probably not doing a routine that actually you enjoy. Like, don't get me wrong, there are days when you're like, I don't want to do this right now. I think when you are having a time when you're feeling like unmotivated, one, it helps to have a workout routine that you love, or just like a style of movement that you really enjoy. So weightlifting might not be for you. You might like group fitness classes. You might like yoga. Like, you should never have to apologize for liking the style of exercise that you want. And then secondary to that, sometimes I think we want motivation in the moment. We're like, I want to feel motivated to go to the gym. And I think like it really helps me personally to instead focus on how I'm feeling right now and start focusing on how I'm going to be feeling at the end of my workout. So I know that I might not feel great now, but if I move my body, I'm going to be feeling better. And then working out becomes something that you don't just do when you feel good, but it actually becomes a way to help you feel good. I feel like sometimes it can be really challenging to balance your health and fitness goals in like the greater picture of your life. I still have to work, I still have friends and family and a social life and an amazing boyfriend that I want to spend time with. And I don't know if balance is necessarily an actual thing you will ever achieve. You will always like prioritize your time accordingly. And sometimes health and fitness is at like the front of your goals and how you want to choose to spend your time. Sometimes you're going to be more social, sometimes you're going to be more work focused. But I feel like so long as your health and fitness is still present in your priorities, then it doesn't matter if it's not always at the forefront, because even one little step closer to your goals is better than being all in all the time. I really, really struggle with that all or nothing mentality. I'm either doing everything's perfect or I'm doing nothing at all and I'm rotting on the couch. So something I have been really working on is just embracing the fact that you can't always be equally balanced, and sometimes you are going to have to hit a few less workouts in a week to go and spend time with your loved ones. But that's equally as important for your overall health when you're looking at like being happy and fulfilled as well. Or sometimes like you might just have to really knuckle down and be studying or working because that's the main priority. However, because it's not all or nothing, I still want to show up for myself in those weeks physically, because I know that I'm a happier person when I'm moving my body. It might mean that I modify my workouts so they're a bit shorter. I might only be able to go for 45 minutes instead of like an hour and a half in the gym. I might do less days per week. I think it's just about being flexible and realizing that you're never going to be perfectly balanced, but you can choose how you want to prioritize your time. is Saturday and we are going to go to the gym and do the last workout of the week. There's something so satisfying of like getting all of your scheduled sessions in and having so much fun doing them. I haven't even had pre-workout yet and I am pumped today. It's leg day, I'm pumped, it's Saturday, it's my day off. I'm gonna go meet some friends at the gym to go and train. So let's go and kick off, finish. Let's go get this last workout on this week of workouts. Thank you so much for joining me on this week of workouts. I hope you found this video helpful or motivating. Before you go, I would love to hear your feedback. What type of workouts do you enjoy and what do you enjoy seeing on my channel? Are there any specific topics or questions you would like me to cover in the future? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell down below. And if you want to be besties, you can also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, all the social medias so that we can just be gym besties and achieve our fitness journeys together. Thanks again for watching and I will see you in the next video. I love you, my strong and beautiful bestie.